Hi, I'm Mr. for New Leaf program. Sorry about the Hoover in the background, but we're going to do stop smoking. First thing we want to do is get yourself in a position. Just place your feet flat on the floor. Allow your eyes to close, and I want you to bring your hands out like so. So you might have to open your eyes to see what you're doing is. So bring your hands out like so, like this. It's a bit of a stressful position, but I want you to bring both hands out like so. So they're in that position, okay? Allow your eyes to close. So your eyes are closed, and then what I want you to do is I want you to focus on the negative behavior connected to smoking that you absolutely hate, you don't like the taste of it. It makes you feel awful. Place so you've got both hands out in front of you now with your eyes closed. Take that negative behavior and notice it's going to go into one specific hand, probably the hand that you smoke with, and notice how close it is to your face. So with your hand, bring your hand as close to your face as where you feel this negative behavior is. If you feel it really close, allow your hand to go where it feels most comfortable. Now, take the positive behavior that you want to swap this with. Now, it could be, for instance, going for a brisk walk, doing some form of yogic breathing. It could be chewing gum. It might even be one of these vaporizers. I don't know, something positive that's unique to you that you want to do instead of smoking. The image of that new behavior. Perhaps it's a new fitness regime. Whatever it is, just notice how the negative behavior is going to be close to your face and the positive behavior is going to be further away. Now let's focus on that negative behavior now. Take that negative behavior, notice how close it's to your face. What is in it? Now, if it's smoking, it's probably an image of cigarette. It might be, I don't know, it might be an image of just some damaged lungs, black lungs. What does it look like? That image that's in your right or left hand that's really close to your face of the negative behavior. How clear is it? Notice how clear this is because it's a behavior doing on a daily basis of the smoking. What does it feel like to smoke as you're breathing in and all those cancerous fumes going into your lungs and destroying all your body inside, and it's actually killing all of your your lung cells, and you think it's going to reduce your lifespan. And what does it taste like when you wake up in the morning? You've got the most disgusting, horrible green, dark green, sort of grey green, sometimes with blood in it, because it's probably stuff coming up from your lungs. What does it sound like? You know, when you got that wheezy sound in the morning and you got the phlegm coming up, you're trying to breathe and you've been smoking all night, you've just caned like 40 cigarettes that night, or you bought 60 and you smoked them all, and in the morning you just can't hardly breathe. Your lungs are just clogged up with all that tar, all that black cancerous tar. It's going to reduce your life. What does it sound like as you're wheezing, you're breathing in? Okay, what shape is it? Think about your lungs now, the shape of your lungs absolutely dripping in black tar, rotting inside of you. You've seen those adverts where they show the lungs being inflated and like not inflating properly. Just think about how you struggle to breathe. Right, now let's focus on the positive behavior. So notice how the negative behavior is really close because you love doing that. You love smoking, don't you? Focus now on this positive behavior that's further away. Perhaps it's going to the gym, perhaps it's fitness, perhaps it's a vaporizer. I don't know, something that's going to be positive, that's going to change this negative behavior. What hand is it in? Notice how further away it is from your face. It almost out of reaching distance. What does it look like? This image of you perhaps being healthy, living a long life with clean lungs, breathing in fresh, clean air, pure air, with no carcinogenics attached to it. How clear is that image? What does it feel like to be smoking free? What does it taste like? Taste in the morning that you haven't smoked. How clear you feel inside your lungs. What does it sound like? What does it sound like? The sound of having a good clear chest as you breathe in and breathe out. What shape is it? What shape is it? And with your eyes closed now, I'd like you to focus on that unwanted behavior. What is the negative color that's attached to that inside your body? And I want you to now is follow that back into yourself, deep, deep into your soul now, into your mind, your heart, your soul, deep into your lungs. I want you to drop beneath all the cancerous black negative shit and not worthy, not good enough, drop beneath all of that inside your lungs, not feeling good enough, not loving yourself, not loving yourself, absolutely hating yourself, absolutely despising what's inside of your lungs, all this tar, all this negative stuff that's in deep in your lungs, deep in your lungs. What's beneath all that now? Just drop beneath all of that. Just drop beneath all of that now. And just drop beneath into the darkness inside your, deep inside your, deep inside all of your chest area now. Just drop beneath all that negative tar, all that dark, horrible shit that's in there. Just drop beneath all that now. And just keep dropping through the darkness and dropping through dad. If dad smoked or if mum smoked, drop through all of that now. All that negative stuff, drop through all those layers, all those horrible layers. Just drop through all those horrible layers until you start getting to the light. Until you start getting to light. Just drop through that, the bad breathing, the not good enough, not loving yourself, not worthy, self-harming yourself. Just drop beneath all of that. Anger, connected frustration at yourself for doing this. Drop through all the anger. Then drop into the sadness of needing that cigarette, that needing of drawing in the breath. And then as you drop into the light inside your soul, just drop into the white light inside your soul. Drop into the actual deep. What is it you're actually doing? You're just breathing. You're just breathing. Start taking in a breath of air right now. As you're breathing in, you're breathing out. As you're breathing out all that darkness, all those fumes, all that carcinogen, just breathe it all out. Just let all that shit out of your body. And notice how the thing that's getting you relaxed is the breathing. It's the breathing. If you just sit here now, just breathing in and out. You can even put your hands by your face and you can feel that cigarette in your mouth. You could, as you breathe in, breathe out. It's the relaxing of the actual breathing of the oxygen. The actual cigarette is actually harming you. You recognize that. You must recognize that. The chemicals actually speed up your heart rate so they don't relax you. It's the breathing. Focus on the breathing now. As you breathe in, you breathe out. As you focus on breathing out all that negativity, all that destruction. And remember, your cells can rejuvenate their body within 2 years' time. So actually, there's never, you can always quit right now. And within 2 years' time, you can have a whole new set of lungs. Whole new set of lungs. There might be some damage done, but you can have a whole new set of lungs. So breathe in, breathe out. Just focus now on your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in the white, breathe out the black. Just focus on that negative behavior now. In the other hand, and I want you to swap it with the positive behavior. I want you to physically swap it over now. Take the cigarette, throw the cigarette away, and bring that positive behavior physically close to yourself now. So I want you to notice now the negative behavior. What's happened to it? How close to your face is it now? Has it swapped position? If it hasn't swapped in this positions, I want you to recognize what will be the consequences if you continue this negative smoking behavior. What's going to be the consequences? It's right, an early death. I want you to see an image now inside your soul connected to you dying early because you continue to smoke. All right? I want you to see that image now, and then I want you to turn around from that image and look at your future. Focus on your future now, where you choose to give up smoking. And while you're looking at that image of you smoking and dying early, see an image now of your mum and your dad, or perhaps your children, at your graveside. What would that do to them? So what's got to happen? That's right, you've got to stop. So focus now on that future where you choose to live and you give up this negative behavior of smoking. Step into that future. Look back at your past, put a picture frame around it, make it black and white, take the sound of it and reduce it in size. Right. Now, brilliant. Step into the future now. Start walking into the future, seeing all the positive people, positive places, positive images, positive support networks, positive new belief systems, positive behaviors, going to the gym, breathing in, yogic breathing, changing your diet, drinking lots of water, clearing your body, purification. What would the benefits if you continue this new positive behavior in your life? Look back at that old negative behavior, notice how small it is. What will be the consequences if you continue that behavior? It's right, an early death. So is this behavior any use to you anymore? no. If it's a yes, watch this video back over and over and over again until you start getting the no. And then let go of that negative behavior in your hand and focus on those positive behaviors now in your new hands. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Come back into here and notice now the positive behavior. Close your eyes. Bring in the negative behavior that was there before. Notice when you close your eyes, focus on it now. What's happened to the cigarette? That's right. It's either gone or it's moved further away. All right. Please leave a comment behind. This is New Leaf Program. Big shout out to John Wayne TV. Top man. I'm glad he likes my videos. Glad someone's listening. And good luck. And God bless.